The pinnacle of luxury, comfort, refinement, and satisfaction? You name it, nothing beats a Rolls Royce. From the first appearance in a film literally named after the car itself to Johnny English's Royce, every single one is iconic. If any car resonates with financial success, the first one that comes to anyone's mind, well, what else could it be? Did you know how many specialists are there to build a Rolls Royce? And do you after which famous actress the Spirit of Ecstacy was designed? Join us as we dive beyond the plush leather and the whole land yacht fiasco to delve into the motherland of this iconic machine. But before that, a friendly reminder to like and subscribe. The home of Rolls Royce in Goodwood is a source of inspiration for artists, patrons, and craftspeople alike. Torsten Müller-Otvos, Chief Executive Officer, Rolls Royce Motor Car. Goodwood, designed by renowned British architect Sir Nicholas Grimshaw, is surrounded by 42 acres of lush and verdant southern England scenery. It invites Rolls-Royce owners to experience the exquisite magic of the British countryside in a haven of quiet calm. Goodwood took inspiration from Sir Henry Royce's maxim at every stage, from selecting the building grounds to curating architectural materials. Strive for perfection in everything you do. The BMW Group announced its intentions to build a plant in England on the day it acquired the Rolls-Royce Motor Cars brand. Goodwood in West Sussex, in the southeast of England, emerged as the natural choice from a short list of possible locations. Goodwood is a classic English setting that was in cohesion with its brand values and customer expectations. Despite being a completely new location for Rolls-Royce manufacturing, Goodwood has a long history with the company. From 1917 until his death in 1933, Sir Henry Royce, one of the company's founders, lived less than 10 miles away in the charming village of West Wittering. Not only did the facility have to be an extension of the brand, but it also had to have a low environmental impact. As a result, Rolls-Royce enlisted the services of Sir Nicholas, whose work includes the Eden Project in Cornwall, the International Terminal at London's Waterloo Station, and the National Space Centre in Leicester. The award-winning manufacturing facility, which took 4.5 years to build, opened its doors on January 1, 2003. The main building, designed on a 20 by 20 meter grid with steel columns supporting roof lights, is set 2 meters below the surrounding ground level to blend into the landscape. The assembly hall's floor-to-ceiling windows provide essential natural light for our craftspeople, as well as a front-row view of the entire production line for visitors to Goodwood. It's named the Glass Mile by locals. But like the design of a Rolls-Royce car, there's more to our Goodwood home than meets the eye. Hardy sedum plants thrive on the 8-acre curved living roof, the largest in the UK. The green covering improves the insulation of the building and reduces rainwater runoff while also acting as an effective camouflage. They extended the assembly hall in 2012 after it had been fully operational for 9 years, further adding new space to the surface finishing center as well as their bespoke service, which has more than doubled in size since 2003 by adding an extra 2,500 square meters. In addition to blending into its ancestral homelands, Goodwood is designed to have the least possible environmental impact, as mentioned before. The exterior is made of a combination of limestone and cedar wood from sustainable sources. Furthermore, the timber louver panels, which are activated by a weather station on the roof, control how much light enters the building and help to reduce our reliance on electricity. The large central lake attracts many wild birds while also protecting against flooding by storing excess water. Over 400,000 plants and trees of more than 120 species have been planted on the 42-acre site. In addition, all composting of their green waste is also done. Talk about a luxurious eco-footprint. Inside the factory, or rather biome, is where the magic happens. Each Rolls-Royce is built by 60 engineers, craftsmen, colorists, and sculptors. They spend up to 800 hours designing, building, and crafting together. A unified collaboration under one roof with a single goal: to achieve the extraordinary while constructing your dream. The firm prides itself on its apprenticeship program. Despite being a storied brand, it has a young workforce with an average age of about 34, 80% of whom are from the local area. They have mastered skills such as sewing fiber optics into interior roofs to simulate the appearance of stars and constellations at night, creating the iconic Starlight headliner. The trim is made of leather from alpine cattle, which have less likely had their hides damaged by crashing into barbed wire fences. Bulls are preferred because pregnant cows get stretch marks. The vehicles are tested for durability in extreme conditions all over the world, from the deserts of the UAE to the bitter cold of the Arctic Circle. Wondered who the beautiful deity was in front of every Rolls Royce? Eleanor Thornton's presence was captured in the form of an ornamental figurine by artist Charles Sykes in 1909. A figurine that is still an exclusive addition to every Rolls-Royce motor car, representing the pursuit of personal liberty and freedom from conformity. Her appearance, which defied social conventions at the time, became instantly iconic. She leans forward, arms outstretched, her dress billowing as if in flight, and becomes known as the Spirit of Ecstacy. The Spirit of Ecstacy, a symbol of dreams, energy, grace, and beauty, embodies the heights attained by a unique and progressive group of friends, and it is still a testament to their vision and everything their timeless legacy represents. Before we immerse into the customer program, be sure to leave a like. The Goodwood Studio, the Rolls Study, and the Royce Atelier take their inspiration from the company's founders, Charles Rolls and Sir Henry Royce. These two extraordinary men had a single goal in mind: perfection. Filled with thought-provoking textures, themes, and colors, the rooms give customers the opportunity to explore the possibilities that cutting-edge bespoke design allows. Each item, surface, and layout were chosen to spark conversation and foster creativity. The environment takes its cues from the worlds of fine art, design, and high fashion, explains the general manager of retail development at Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. This plays an important role in inspiring creativity. The experience builds a dramatic and poignant ambiance through the astute use of sound and light. It really is an unforgettable experience that stirs the soul. Patrons have demanded leather from crocodiles, ostriches, and even stingrays. According to the company, all leather used must be legally sourced and never come from endangered species. Each car receives at least 7 coats of paint and up to 22. This is one area where the company employs robots. A mother-of-pearl paint finish can be added as a special touch. Even ground diamonds have been mixed into the paint, which is available in over 44,000 shades. The journey begins in the Goodwood Studio, where customers first experience the motor car they're interested in, and the conception of their perfect Rolls-Royce begins. The Rolls Study is accessed via a high-shrine black glass door and handcrafted antique wood flooring, reminiscent of a classic British gentleman's club. This room captures the spirit of Charles Rolls, the risk-taker and adventurer. A propeller spins gently on the wall, a constant reminder of his love of aviation. A blue leather Starlight headliner in a case is on display in one corner. Its 1,340 hand-laid optical fibers exemplify the meticulous attention to detail that goes into each Rolls-Royce automobile. A safe is in another corner. Those who enter the Rolls Study sign a special guest book and become members of an exclusive club. Customers interested in bespoke automobiles are asked to record their designs on special cards that will be stored in the Rolls Study safe. It is the making of history. Finally, the Royce Atelier is an experience that immediately encourages customers to feel and create. A tactile environment that brings their custom-built automobile to life. Customers are drawn to the Atelier's colors and textures, which range from highly polished concrete flooring and bespoke handcrafted mint green stools to a portrait of Sir Henry Royce. On another note, did you know that Rolls-Royce manufactured jet engines as well? Rolls-Royce Aerospace, a separate company that has emerged as a leader in jet engines, operates out of the pair's former car factory in Derby, Northern England. The world's most diabolical president, Donald Trump, has an aircraft, Trump Force One. The aircraft is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines and seats 43 passengers. Owning a Rolls-Royce car is one thing, but a Royce-powered private jet? Rolls-Royce has only built cars outside of the UK once, in Springfield, Massachusetts in 1921. It created the Ghost and the Phantom there. The factory closed in 1931 during the Great Depression, and all vehicles have since been manufactured in the UK. And since then, Rolls-Royce is now unmistakably British. And with that, we get to the end of the episode. Stay tuned and hit subscribe to never miss out on our channel.